Mhm. All right. Excellent. We are going to get started. We're going to do question one. Question number one is going to be a context question. Question number one. Question. Three-part question. In Matthew chapter 25, what did a man, Lizzie Dushaw?
Okay, what did a man give give one servant? What did a man give another servant? What did a man give to another servant? Okay, to one servant he gave 5 bags of gold, to another he gave 2 bags, to another 1 bag.
You're good. Felt like that was a lot of introduction before we actually got to a question, but we will do question number two. Question number two will be an according to question. Question number two. Question. According to Matthew chapter 11, verse 12, Lizzie Dushaw.
Okay, Matthew chapter 11, verse 12. 1, when have violent people been raiding the kingdom of heaven? 2, since when has the kingdom of heaven been subjected to violence? 3, to what has the kingdom of heaven been subjected? 4, who have been raiding the kingdom of heaven? Okay, 1, from the days of John the Baptist until now. 2, from the days of John the Baptist until now. 3, the kingdom of heaven has been subjected to violence, 4, violent people have been raiding it. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has been subjected to violence, and violent people have been raiding it.
Good job, Lizzie Dushaw. We are going to do question three. Question number three is going to be a verse question. Question number three is a verse question. Question number three. Question. Finish this verse. Talon?
Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth.
Sorry, Talon. That's going to be a bonus question over to Skip. Skip doesn't know his memory verses, though. So finish this verse. Blessed are those who are, and the rest of it is going to be persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 5:10.
Jeremy, Darren's still not finding it on YouTube.
Well, yeah, the latest video on your channel is like from a month ago.
Really? Can you go to the video? So if you're on my channel, click on videos.
Yep.
There's not a video about Lizzie's cat for 36 seconds?
No, sir.
So Jeremy, Daniel says it's a weirdly hidden drop-down menu that is terrible because past live streams should be in all videos.
Yeah.
You have to go to videos, and then instead of all videos, you have to hit the past live streams, he says.
Oh. Does that make sense, Darren Lasco?
I'm on the mobile app, and I don't see any past live streams thing under videos.
Ta-da.
But it's not that big of a deal. It's okay.
Okay. I want to be available for people to watch it, though, so that's very weird.
Okay.
YouTube is owned by Google, not Microsoft.
Oh, that's why Darren doesn't understand. I got it. Thanks, Ethan.
Right, yeah. Exactly. Not that I don't understand it. It's that it's broken because of Google.
Exactly. Yeah, it's Google. Yeah, for sure. All right.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
We didn't fix anything, though. I would really like him to go to a computer and look and confirm if he could see it, but I think he's walking away. I think Darren's done. So we'll carry on. We will do question number 4. Question number 4 is going to be a general question. Question number 4. Question. What do the flower, that is Ethan Cruz.
What do the flowers of the field not do? Labor spin.
Good work. We will do question 5. Question number 5 is going to be an according to question. Question number 5. Question. According to Matthew, chapter 15, verse 25. Lizzie?
Okay, Matthew chapter 15, verse 25.
Lizzie, go ahead and interrupt you right there. I'm going to go ahead and throw that right out. I said 1525. That is indeed not even the reference on this according to question. So let's do a different according to. How's that sound?
Sure.
Sure. Everyone else feel good about that? Great. Let's do another according to question. This will be an according to question. Question. According to Matthew chapter 11, verse 18, Lizzie Duchamp.
Okay, Matthew 11, verse 18. One, how did the Son of Man come? Two, who came eating and drinking? Three, what do they say? Four, what is he? Five, of whom is he a friend? Okay, one, the Son of Man came eating and drinking. Two, the Son of Man came eating and drinking. Three, they say, here's a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. Four, he's a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. Five, a friend of tax collectors and sinners.
I'm sorry, Lizzie. That's going to be a bonus question. It's going to go over to Joshua. Joshua, according to Matthew chapter 11, verse 18, what do they say?
Is a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners.
Although that is a great answer, that is in verse 19. The answer in verse 18 is he has a demon.
Good try. Good try.
Mhm. We are on question number 6. Let's do a score check after 5.
After 5, I have 0 to 60.
Great. We'll do question 6. Question number, coaches agree. I saw a nod from that
Yes.
side. All right. We'll do 6. 6 will be a general question. Question number 6. Question. What if the disciples have, Abby Lasco?
What if the disciples have faith, and do not doubt? Not only can they do what was done to this fig tree, but they can also say to this mountain, go throw yourself into the sea, and it will be done. If you have faith and do not doubt.
You're good. All right. We are going to do question number 7. Question number 7 is going to be a general question. Question number 7 is a general question. Question number 7. Question. When did Jesus begin to... Joshua.
When did Jesus begin to preach, repent for the kingdom of heaven has come near, from that time on?
Good work, Joshua. Excellent jump.
Good job, Joshua.
Good job.
We are going to do question number 8. Question number 8 is going to be an according to question. Question number 8. Question. According to Matthew chapter 23, verse 4, Lizzie Duchamp.
Okay, Matthew chapter 23, verse 4. 1, what do they do? 2, what do they tie up and put on other people's shoulders? 3, what are they not willing to do? 4, what are they themselves not willing to lift? Okay, 1, they tie up heavy cumbersome loads and put them on other people's shoulders. 2, they tie up heavy cumbersome loads and put them on other people's shoulders. 3, they themselves are not willing to lift a finger to move them. 4, they themselves are not willing to lift a finger to move them. They being the Pharisees and teachers of the law.
Good job, Lizzie Duchamp. Thank you for checking, Darren. We appreciate you. We will do 9. 9 is going to be a reference question. Question number 9. Question. Finish this verse and give the reference. Jalen?
She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins. Matthew chapter 1, verse 21.
You're good. We are going to do 10. 10 will be a general question. Question number 10. Question. How will Jesus, Ethan?
How will Jesus tell many, I never knew you, away from me, you evildoers, plainly?
Good work, Ethan.
Yeah. Great job.
So jump was questionable. Sticking with it was good. And correct question and answer, also good. So overall, 2/3 good. We'll call it good work. Passing. All right. Can we get a score check after 10?
Yes, it's 20 to 160.
Okay. We will do question number 11. Question number 11 is going to be a situation question. Question number 11. Question. Situation question. Who said it, to whom, and what was the response? Lord. Joshua?
Lord. Lord, have mercy on me. Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is demon possessed and is suffering terribly. The Canaanite woman said to Jason, the response was, Jesus kept on going or walking.
That's
And
time.
Jason's disciples.
Please sit. You're good.
Miss has the question and answer, please.
Yep, absolutely. Question and answer. Situation question. Who said it, to whom, and what was the response? Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is demon possessed and suffering terribly. Answer. A Canaanite woman said it to Jesus, and Jesus did not answer a word.
Okay. I would like to challenge.
Please state the basis of your challenge.
Okay, so I think Josh's answer for and what was the response? He said that Jesus kept on walking. He never mentioned anything about how he never said anything to the Canaanite woman. I don't think that simply saying that Jesus kept on walking is a sufficient answer for what's on your page, because you can still walk and talk. Like the Canaanite woman was following them and they were walking, and then the Canaanite woman came up and was shouting at Jesus, and they were walking together. And when it says that Jesus did start talking to the Canaanite woman, I don't think it ever states that he ever stopped walking. So I don't think just saying that he kept on walking is a synonym to he did not answer a word to her. So because of this, I don't think that his question, his answer had all the necessary parts for your question.
Okay. Rebuttal.
Okay, so I believe that I should be kind of correct, because first of all, I had everything else in essence or very close to being word perfect. So I believe that I had all the other necessary correct information. I do not believe that what I said is a problem, because it still conveys the idea and the context that the response is, which is that Jesus did not at that moment fully acknowledge the Canaanite woman. He did not say a word. He kept going. I believe the idea is synonymous in that Jesus is not fully paying attention to her. I did not go over the section. I had everything else right. So I believe that you should stick with your original ruling.
I am going to take the challenge. Two things that I will say: great challenge, great rebuttal. I also would have liked to have heard some words about response versus reply in context of this question answer combination, because that is where my initial calling him right came from. It was a response, not a reply. And so that implied more action, less words. But Abby's argument did encompass some of that, like not wording is the action. So I'm going to take the rebuttal. I'm going to take both of them. They were great. I am, however, going to uphold the challenge, which means we will do a bonus question for Lizzie. It will still be a situation question, but it will be a situation question just for Lizzie and all of her adoring fans on YouTube. All right, this is your situation question, Lizzie. Situation question: who said it and about whom? This is John the Baptist. He has risen from the dead. That is why miraculous powers are at work in him.
Herod the Tetrarch said it about Jesus.
That is correct.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yes.
Would it be okay if we pause for a second so Laura can switch devices, and we can take a timeout too if we need to?
No, we don't even need to take a timeout. I'm totally on board with troubleshooting technology today. And I am completely good with just taking a minute to do that while we pause.
Yeah. I'm going to switch to my dad's phone and try to dial in instead of using the internet, which it's giving me an option of all the numbers to use to dial in. Which number should I use?
So it gives you all of those numbers so that way you can make a local phone call. So pick any number that you would like, as likely you don't have local versus long distance because this isn't the 80s anymore. So pick any phone number you would like.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes.
Question mark? All right, cool. And then I believe you might need a number password for my room. So let me see if I can get that, because it has a password and there'd be a number. So I want
Found
to.
it.
Oh.
It's really easy to find these things. I'll put it in the chat. I don't know if she'll still be able to see that though.
That'd be great, because even if you put it in the chat, then someone else can say it out loud and she could hear that. While we are doing that, though, the response versus the reply. Anyone who would like to talk about those things, that would be super cool later, because I would love to hear about response versus reply and not saying a word being a response. Yes. Does the number matter? Indeed, Abby, both of those were an oof. All right, Laura, can you hear us?
Let's see. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. Yes, I can hear you as well. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm good.
You think you're good?
My number. Yeah. What was my number again? I forget.
You are number 3, Laura.
Okay. Thank you.
You want to just drop it in the chat so that way we know you can. Excellent. Great. I believe we are on question 12. Question 12 is going to be a general question. Question number 12 is going to be a general question. Question number 12. Question: whose face? Ethan Cruz.
Face shown like the sun, Jesus's.
That is correct.
Oh, it's like the sun in two ways because it's like the SUN and SO.
Indeed. Laura, just a heads up, your mic is going to be unmuted. So you're just going to want to be careful on the noise front in between rounds, unless you know how to mute it on the telly in rounds, in questions.
I think I can just mute it.
All right, perfect. We will do question 13. Question number 13 will be a quote question. Question number 13, question. Quote Matthew, chapter 16. Talon?
Quote Matthew chapter 16, verse 21. From that time on, Jesus began to explain to his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things at the hands of the elders, the chief priests, and the teachers of the law, and that he must be killed and on the third day be raised to life.
You're good. Good work, Talon. Alrighty, we are going to do question number 14. Question number 14 is going to be a general question. Question number 14, question. Where will this gospel, Joshua?
Where will this gospel be preached to all nations in the whole world? The gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world to all nations as testimony to them.
Good job, Joshua. Great work.
Well done, bud. Well done.
We are going to do 15. 15 will be a general question. Question number 15. Question. What was lawful, Joshua?
What was lawful? What was lawful for priests to do, perform their Sabbath duties or perform their duties in the temple on this.
I'm sorry, Joshua. That's going to be a bonus for Lizzie. Lizzie, what was lawful only for the priests?
To eat the consecrated bread.
That's the one. Good try, Josh.
Good try, Joshua.
Good try. Good
You're
show.
right there.
We'll get a score check after 15.
Did Lizzie get that? I cut out. Sorry.
She did. Yep.
Okay. Then we are at 40 to 220.
Coaches agree?
Yes.
We're going to do question 16. 16 will be an according to question. Question number 16. Question. According to Matthew, chapter 18, verse 24. Lizzie?
Okay, Matthew chapter 18, verse 24. 1, what began? 2, when was a servant brought before him who owed him 10,000 bags of gold? 3, what did a servant owe him? 4, who was brought in? Okay, 1, the settlement began. 2, as the settlement began, a servant was brought in who owed him 10,000 bags of gold. 3, a servant was brought in who owed him 10,000 bags of gold. 4, a servant was brought in who owed him 10,000 bags of gold.
Good job, Lizzie.
Nice, Lizzie. Well done.
She's out. Is that right?
Good question.
Yes, that was 4.
Alrighty, we're going to do question number 17. Question number 17 is going to be a general question. Question number 17. Question. What should the Pharisees... Ethan?
What should the Pharisees and teachers of the law clean? What should the Pharisees and teachers of the law something? The outside of the cup and dish.
I'm sorry. That's going to be a bonus. It's going to no bonus. What should the Pharisees go and learn? What this means? I desire mercy, not sacrifice. We are going to do question number 18. Question number 18 is going to be a general question. Question number 18. Question. To whom did Jesus, Abby Lasco?
To whom did Jesus say, go to the village ahead of you, and at once you'll find a donkey tied there with a colt, and tie them and bring them to me? Two of his disciples.
I'm sorry, Abby. That's going to be a bonus question. It's going to go to Laura. Laura, your bonus question. To whom did Jesus say, you will indeed drink from my cup, but to sit at my right or left is not for me to grant? Those places belong to those for whom they have been prepared by my Father. Hey, Laura, are you with us? Yeah.
Sort of. Um,
Did you hear the bonus, Laura? If not, I will read it again.
yes, I did.
Okay,
Can you still hear me?
I can.
Oh, yeah, it was James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John.
Perfect. Clear as a bell. Thank you, Laura.
Good job, Laura.
All right, we are going to do 19. 19 is going to be a general question. Question number 19. Question. Who asked? Is it Joshua?
Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath or not? The Pharisees and the teachers of the law.
I'm sorry, Joshua. That'll be a bonus over to Lizzie. Lizzie's quizzed out, so there is no bonus. Who asked? Is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife for any and every reason? Answer, some Pharisees. All right, and here it comes. Question 20. Question number 20 is going to be a general question. Question number 20. Question. Who will betray brother Abby Lasco?
Who will betray brother? A brother will betray brother. To death.
That is correct, Abby Lasco. That is our quiz. Final scores.
Final score is 40 to 250.